There's no way that camera is centered. Let's fix it right now. Right now. Right now. The stand says it's centered. BS! Welcome to the IMACKS show. It is IMACKS, host of the IMACKS show. As per usual, another week has passed, and that means more film news has been making waves, and we got two things to discuss today. One of which will be Christopher Nolan releases his full trailer for the Odyssey, and the other is the Academy, as in the Academy Awards, bans AI from ever winning an Oscar. Which would you like me to give my 2 cents on first? Well, considering you're not in the live audience, because there's not a live audience, needless to say, you don't get a say. I get a say. And I say we talk about the Odyssey first. So, Nolan releases the first proper trailer for the Odyssey coming out in July sometime. And already, naturally, of course, the internet is up in arms about it. What could there possibly be to complain about? What's the controversy? Well, I'm glad I asked. If you've seen it, you probably noticed in a story created in ancient Greece, set in ancient Greece, starring characters from ancient Greece, everyone is speaking modern American English. They all have iPhones. They've all watched Call Her Daddy podcasts. They've all stepped foot in the Mall of America. They go shopping at the Gap, Dillard's, Hollister. I don't know where people get their clothes. Look at me. Do I look like I know? I don't think so. Whatever. But what did everyone expect exactly? Did you really think Matt Damon could or would learn and speak ancient Greek or any kind of Greek? Do you really want to hear Zendaya speak some sort of Shakespearean just so it all sounds a little bit older or something? Get real. I gotta say, Nolan has been challenging his audiences, his cast, and his crew for far too long. Remember Memento? What was that? Is the story backwards or forwards, man? Just tell us. Where do the black and white scenes fit in? What? Did he kill the guy or not? Huh? Is he Leroy Jenkins or whoever or what? Tell us. Or remember The Prestige? You know, wait, there's two of them? What? Wait, they're clones? How many are there? What? Is it magic or technology? Huh? Or Inception? Dreams within dreams? How can there be dreams within dreams? And time goes slower or faster depending on what level of dream you're in? What? Is the Beyblade thing gonna stop spinning or not? Tell us, Nolan. Or Interstellar. Black holes aren't black holes. What? Tesseracts? Huh? Love can transcend space and time and discover planets and who's on planets and stuff? What? Come on, he's a ghost? A 5D demon or something? What? Or, Tenet? Don't get me started on Tenet. Entropy, inversion? What are these nerds talking about? What? It's all happening forward and backward at the same time? Huh? Wait, there's 7 Robert Pattinsons? What? Speaking of nerds, Oppenheimer, fission, fusion, which is it? Atoms? Chain reactions? What? Oppenheimer had sex? And he had sex while reading Indian sacred texts? What? Is the dude a communist or not? Huh? What's a communist? Oh, gosh. Yeah, so I say let Nolan make a movie for the dummies, for the normies, for the TikTok generation. I mean, there's already a Gen Z Bible. Did you know that? You know, where Jesus is goated and Moses yeets the 10 Commandments and Samson solo claps against 1,000 ops with a donkey jawbone. No cap. He bussin'. So why not just do the same thing for the Odyssey? You want the young kids to walk around with copies of the Odyssey? You want to educate them in where literature basically all began? Start here. Come on. What are we complaining about? All right. Speaking of complaints, the Academy banned AI from ever winning an Oscar, which is quite ironic because the same people that tell you constantly that AI will never be able to compete with humanity is celebrating this. Like, if you truly believe AI art cannot top mankind's art, then what are you so afraid of? What do you got to ban it for? Come on, accept the challenge, why don't you? You know, what's really stupid is I've said time and time again since AI started making headlines daily a few years ago, like daily headlines all the time, that it's so stupid to compare AI's limitations today to its full potential. Like, don't you understand, people, that it gets better hour by hour, and we're basically like at least 3 months behind of what it can do? And let's be honest, just be honest. I hate AI too, but the best AI that we have today, that we can see today, is extremely good. I mean, have you heard Freak on a Leash by Korn as if it was sung by some Al Green guy?
Something takes a part of me. You and I weren't meant to pay a cheap love for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Feeling like a freak on a leash. You wanna see the light. Feeling like I have no release. So do I.
Incredible. Or Mr. Krabs, there's an AI made a song, well, somebody feeds it, of course. Somebody made AI make a song with Mr. Krabs trap and rap or whatever about Mrs. Puff.
I feel like it go beat on the crowd. I got carrots sitting on my lap. This weapon can't be standing with a mag. If I catch that boy outside, I'ma up and let it clap. They had the crusty crab and not the time bucket. I just saw Miss Puff, I had to talk.
I know that's not the greatest examples, but AI eventually will be able to make better art than Michelangelo and Da Vinci and Van Gogh and Monet and Rembrandt and Caravaggio. Those are all the painters, right? It'll eventually make better movies than your favorite directors. Hitchcock, Spielberg, Tarantino, Kubrick, PTA, Nolan. All of them. They're all going to be replaced. I say replace them. If you can't compete, replace them. You know, they're going to be creating better performances out of nothing. Out of nothing, better than anything Denzel has done, or Marlon Brando, James Dean, Elizabeth Taylor, Katharine Hepburn, Meryl Streep, you name it. They're all going to be out on the streets. They're all going to be high on fentanyl. Zombie mode. You haven't seen Denzel be a zombie? Well, you're about to. With that overbite. You got... No shade. I have an overbite. Anyway. I don't know. I think I've made my point. Like, if AI can make better art than we can, let it. If it can make better movies than Hollywood, let it take over Hollywood. And might as well... Hollywood sucks for a long time. We've all known that. Maybe it deserves it. I say competition is on. Or just give it the reins. Let it take over the world. Let it elect itself as prime minister of wherever. Let it become president of the United States of America. Let it be the CEO of every business in the world. Let it conquer us. All hail our AI overlords. All hail our AI overlords. Here, do it with me. I pledge allegiance to AI of the entire globe and the stars beyond, and to its networks from which it's installed. For thine is the kingdom and the glory forever and ever. Amen. Like and subscribe.
Why are there so many movies?